All right, so Diddy has been taking over the news. He's on trial right now, and we're gonna be busy for the next 2 months. Roughly, it's going to be about 2 weeks. I mean, 8 weeks, right? All right, so Diddy has been taking over the news. Y'all know what's going on already. Before anything, I'm gonna go over a few things that has been said during the trial. Day 5, that was today, if I'm not mistaken. Before anything, let me go ahead and play those unseen videos of Diddy that was obtained by TMZ. All right, in case you haven't seen it. So this is it here. Yeah, I'm gonna go over. Seen Lauren London on the thumbnail. So I'm gonna go over her. I'm gonna talk about her, the type of connection that she has with Diddy, or she had with Diddy. I'm gonna talk about Justin Bieber, and I'm gonna go over the text messages between Cassie and Diddy. I'm just gonna talk about the trial in general. Just give him my opinion what I think about it, right? Before anything, let me go ahead and play those small clips. Let me see. All right.
Decision made. I figure we'll figure out what we double table. So you gotta add an extra layer, something that make it work. You know, right now, shoot it like you really shoot it. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, they say stop Rocky.
No good.
They say stop Rocky. Oh, damn.
You know things right here, I just put them on the car and just put them on. The flex up real quick? Okay, you said those might be old school on your vintage, you never know.
All right, this is Chris Brown.
Oh man, we gotta wait for fresh, man. Right here. Gonna get fresh. It wouldn't be Thanksgiving if you wasn't starved. You had to starve you up a little bit. You had to starve you up like a few more minutes.
Your French always look tired though.
It's worth the wait, baby. It's worth the wait. Happy Thanksgiving. Give it up for French Montana, man. Check it out. We all join hands. Everybody join hands. Just him. We really appreciate everybody taking the time and coming to have Soul Food Sundays. This is Soul Food Sundays here. We have this here so we can get together and fellowship.
Damn, nigga went from soul food to eating jail food. Yo, that shit is wild, man. That's so you know life is very unpredictable, man. You can be on top today, the next day you're all the way to the bottom.
And I just want to bow our heads and give
Damn.
thanks to the Almighty for just blessing us and opening up.
Who was he even praying to? Like,
This year,
is he praying to God, or he has a different type of God that he prays to?
understanding
Dead ass, man.
strong and magnificent that we are. I just thank every, just all the people that are in this room today. We're all like-minded individuals. We all have love for each other. We all have supported each other this year and the last couple of years. And God, we give thanks to you for that. We give thanks to you for the food we're about to receive. And we want you to bless people that do not have it as fortunate as us. And we give you thanks. And just please bless everybody's heart and soul to do the right thing and to always be grateful to you. Amen. Amen.
Oh, is that Wiz Khalifa? Huh. Alright, man, so this the video playing off again. Let me say this, man. This video here, I believe TMZ got it from the feds, or someone linked the video, or linked the video, gave it to them. I think they got this video when the Fed did a sweep to Diddy's houses. I think one was Miami, one LA. But there's not, I mean, these videos, there's nothing wrong about playing those videos. I think they're putting it out because these on trial right now. People will be curious to see, you know, what happened. This video looks like, you know, this happened like a few years back, right? Maybe a couple years. Oh yeah, Andre Harrell was still alive, so maybe 3 years back, something like that. All right. And one thing I noticed, man, French and Diddy, they are so close, man. Like, I've been thinking if French has been in them free cuffs, it might be a possibility. You know, I might be wrong. I would love to be wrong, but it seems like at some point French was like Diddy's like boyfriend, some shit like that. Like, they're super close, man. I'm like, okay, Diddy, all right, do your thing, though. But there's another video. TMZ put out like I think it's like 3 videos. There's another one here that was DJ Khaled. That was French again. Oh lordy, DJ Khaled, French again. It seems like they were. I think I have TMZ has a somewhere here, maybe on top. I just want to play this video. Okay, I think it's somewhere here. Maybe I passed that already. Maybe I did pass that already. But there's a video that TMZ put out of Diddy. All right. Okay, let me see. No, this one. No, this one. Let me go to the reels. Okay, no, this one. No, this one. Where's the video at, man? Where's the video at? Okay, I don't see the video. Anyhow, oh, this is it. This is the video here. French again, though. French is everywhere with Diddy. This looks like the text message was something a little, you know, they were kind of shocked about what they were reading or looking at. Maybe it wasn't a text message. It was like a picture or something, a news that broke in. Diddy looks a little concerned a little bit here. They don't look too happy to me if you ask. All right. Seems like they're just having fun backstage here. All right. They got some, you know, baddies in the building, as usual, you know, to make it a little spicy. Alright, I ain't gonna lie, this is a good life, man. This is a good life, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a good life. But let let me get into it now. All right. So let me go over the text messages. So in courts, they went through some text messages between Cassie and Diddy. Oh lordy, nasty. All right. So Sean Diddy comes. I miss you already. Cassie Ventura, me too. Sean Diddy comes, says, when do you want to freak off? LOL. Ooh, lordy. Straight up. Cassie Ventura said, LOL, I'm always going to change. Okay, I think they skip something here. LOL, I'm always going up to change. I'm always ready to freak off. LOL. Ooh, damn. All right, she's always ready to freak off. All right, you tell me the day you choose. Damn. Okay, it seems like Diddy was understanding a little bit. He was like, okay, give me the day, I'll make it happen. And Cassie was like, it can be whenever. Ooh. Okay, and Diddy was like, name the nights. Name the nights again. I feel like the weekend, a Friday night, will be best. So we'll have one time to recover for the work week. Okay. In fact, that somebody say that they need time to recover after having sex. That means that's no sex. That's something different. That's what they call the freak offs. Because if you're having like an hour sex, which is a lot, I ain't gonna lie to you. An hour sex is a lot because you gotta be quick. Sex wasn't meant to be long like that. Sex was meant to be quick to produce or reproduce and keep it moving. All right. So if you have to recover from sex, that means you're doing some crazy shit. Like, Lodi, 2 hours maybe. Yeah. If you add like those foreplays, things of the nature, 2 hours, like that's the max. But the Diddy freak offs, as we heard, was lasting days, 2 days, 4 days, even hours. Lodi, so Cassie, like us, like the text message is showing here, as the text message is showing. So it seems like Cassie was about that life as well. So people are saying Cassie is the victim. Let me say this, man. I think Cassie is the victim, and at the same time, she's not a victim. She's not. Let me explain myself, right? A victim because Diddy was the one who introduced her to that lifestyle, the freak offs, the drugs, things of the nature. So at that point, like let's say the first freak offs, I believe I'll call her a victim because she didn't know nothing. All right, she was enforced, but she was influenced to do it. So at that point, I'd be like, okay, she's a victim. But after 1 year or after maybe like 5, 6 freak offs, boo boo, you're not a victim anymore. You are not. After that, I don't think you are a victim anymore. Now, at this point, like, that's what you want. All right? That's what you want. That's what you enjoy. Let me just check something here. All right? I want to check something here real quick. All right. So, at that point, you're not a victim anymore. So, the fact that you stayed for 10, 5, even 1 year, you cannot call yourself a victim. And also, you kind of participated in those freak offs, initiating the freak offs, even recruiting people to be in those freak offs. You cannot call yourself a victim. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm not taking side. I'm just trying to be logical here. You did that for 10 plus years. You cannot call yourself a victim. Deadass. Cassie was there because there was a motive. Although she said that, she didn't want to say no because she was scared that Diddy would probably beat her up. Or maybe she would not get a deal because there was a motive. She was doing that for something. Either she enjoyed that lifestyle. She was living like rent-free. She had the money. She was just well off. All right? She was like, okay, this is a good life for me. I'm not doing anything. Hey, I'm having sex. I'm having fun. Fuck it. And on top of that, I'm getting money too. So to me, like I say, she's not a victim anymore. Those text messages here says a lot. I'm like, Cassie, I want to take your side, but I can't though. I can't. And another thing about this trial, people are getting a little confused here. Some people, not everybody, some people, because we know Diddy was charged for racketeering, the RICO, that's a racketeering, criminal enterprise, running criminal enterprise, the criminal enterprise. But we haven't heard anything related to those. I get it. It's still early. We still got like 8 more weeks to go, or even a little more. It's still kind of early, but we want some. Like at this point, we just like, nah. I think Diddy might get off because we don't see like the evidence. You cannot put someone in jail because of the freaky. I get it. That freakiness or the freak offs was violence took part of it as well. Yeah, he might be somehow, it might be someone like someone arrested or not arrested, but it might be someone found guilty for violence. But the freakiness, no, really. And then Cassie was violent as well. They were like in a toxic Pukisha type of relationship, them too, though. So if you talk about criminal enterprise, I would say Cassie was a part of it too. Because she was the one paying people sometimes. She was the one reaching out to those ex-workers, right, to be a part of the freak-offs. So I'm like, okay, boo-boo, you did it too, though. I'm trying to pick your side. I'm trying to get to your side. But I'm like, boo-boo, if you were initiating conversation by the freak-offs, listen, the way she's talking, those text messages, there's a lot. This just a few of them, right? Like, I don't know if I can get to some of them. There's a lot of them. The way she's texting, you can tell someone is into it. Although she said that she was scared, blah, 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 I get it. I understand that. Maybe at the beginning. But once like you 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 years in, nah, man, I'm sorry. You wanted it. You're freaky as well. You freaky. You allowed that to happen. You did allow. So talking about criminal enterprise, Cassie is like, what was that? The lady with Maxwell, what was that? I forgot her name though. Oh, I forgot Maxwell. The lady was Jeffrey Espin, right? Ghislaine Maxwell, the lady. She's like the Maxwell of Jeffrey Espin. Jeffrey Espin. I think I'm getting that name wrong. I'm sorry. I'm bad with names, by the way. So at this point, I'm like, okay, why she's not like, why she was not like, charged? I get it. She probably got immunity. That's fine. But I'm like, you're part of it. And this RICO case is a little funny to me. Like, yeah, you charging someone for a RICO, but you only got one person. Like, I get it. Sometimes you're looking for the boss. That's all. That's the one person you're looking for. You just want the boss. But if the case keep going the way it's going right now, I think Diddy might have a chance to get off. They gave me a plea deal for 15 years, which I'm like, I'm like 50-50, right? If they give you a plea deal for 15 years, meaning if you get convicted, bruh, you're going to do more than 15. Because your plea deal might be a little soft. Usually when they give you a plea deal, you might not get, let's say you're supposed to do 30, right? They'll be like, okay, we give a plea deal, plea that you're guilty. Yeah, we'll probably give you 20. So if they already gave him like 15 and he plead no guilty, if he get convicted, the brother gonna get like a lot. I'm thinking he probably gonna get 30 like R. Kelly. Let me say this, man. Who do you think did worse? R. Kelly or Diddy? R. Kelly or Diddy? Yeah, y'all gotta pick one though. Y'all gotta pick one. R. Kelly or Diddy? If you ask me, God damn, it's kind of hard. R. Kelly did bad too. R. Kelly was messing with those underage women. That's like the worst, man. But Diddy, it was just way too freaky. Don't get me wrong. I know R. Kelly was freaky too, but the Diddy freakiness is just insane. Like, that type of freakiness, like, I can't even have sex like that. My dick gonna get soft. Or having Cassie in the inflated like bath of baby oil. Lordy, my penis gonna get soft. I'm like, I can't do that shit. Like, like having some ex-workers pissing on Cassie's mom. Bro, I'm sorry. I might be like, I'm sorry. I gotta go. I can't see that. I'm sorry. Listen, I like my sex. I can get freaky, but I like things to be simple. All right? I don't need all those baby oil, 100 of baby oils. I don't need those, like, no, you're doing too much. You're taking sex to another level. Like, you should just go to school for that shit. I'm sorry. So, yeah, R. Kelly or Diddy. Another thing, like, I think Safari posted it talking about which case is bigger, which trial is bigger, or O.J. Simpson or Diddy. To be honest with you, when the O.J. Simpson case trial happened, I wasn't even in the States. I was back home in Africa chasing monkeys and gorilla shit like that. You know, I didn't know much about, O.J. Simpson, but I learned about it. But if you ask me, I think O.J. one was bigger because the O.J. was the murder case. Diddy is the freaky case. So there's a difference though. The O.J. one was like big. And that was a murder case against a white woman. So the O.J. one was big, and back then there was no internet. Let me see the comment. You know nothing about police brutality. Okay, somebody said I don't know nothing about police brutality. Okay, I know about police brutality a little bit. Don't piss me off or spreading BS rumor. I will have you subpoena next. This is a cringe and totally desensitized. Okay. All right, hey, I respect your opinion though. I'm just giving my opinion, by the way. What's the name? Kisara DB. All right. Hey, everybody has an opinion. I'm just giving my opinion, man. There's no right or wrong, man. We all just giving opinions. All right. Cool. But anyway, so the O.J. Simpson one, I think, was bigger. So going back to the Diddy's case, right? So also we heard that Cassie was cheating on her house. No, at the time they were not married. They were just dating. All right. So the husband, Cassie nowadays husband was at some point Cassie trainer that was hired by Diddy. So at the same time, they started clapping cheeks. So once they started dating, and Cassie was not with Diddy anymore, but at some point she went back and had a freak off with Diddy when she was dating the boyfriend who's the husband right now. I'm like, you gotta make it make sense, right? I get it. So if you didn't like it, I guarantee, I know for sure, some of those acts during the freak-offs, she didn't like it, but she just did it because maybe she felt like she wanted to make Diddy happy, because she said that she doesn't hate Diddy. I understand that. Don't get me wrong. Hate and liking someone, two different things. English is not my first language, but I'm doing okay with English a little bit. I'm doing okay, right? Hates, maybe that's to the extreme, right? Maybe she doesn't hate Diddy. That's true though. But maybe they should ask her, hey, do you like Diddy or not? If she says that, okay, I still like Diddy, that's when I'll be like, Cassie, she cannot really hate Diddy 100% because she got it back now from Diddy. $2 million, that's a lot of money. You give me $2 million, I'll be rich until I die for the rest of my life. I ain't gonna work no more. I'm going to invest, do all the things. $20 million, it's a lot, but at the same time, it's not a lot. But her saying that, because a lot of people talking about it too, oh, dang, she's still in love with Diddy. It might be a possibility. I heard someone, I read it on social media, someone saying that, oh, I would not be surprised, if Cassie goes back, dating Diddy, and they might get back together, start dating again. I don't think that will happen, man. I don't think that will ever happen, man. Also, I'm like, kudos to the husband, man. Alex Fine, man. Damn, that nigga is strong mentally. Oh, listen, let me just speak out loud. Maybe he participated in them freak-offs too. Who knows? We're probably gonna find out some shit. Like, bro, if I know that the woman I'm going to marry has been doing those type of freak-offs, I get it. Everybody's different. That's fine. I understand that. But personally, I'll be a little dirty, even just to smash you, though. I probably wouldn't do it. Like, right now, if Cassie want me to smash, which will probably never happen, I get it. I'm not on her level. I get it. But let's just pretend. I'll probably never do it because I'll just think about all the shit that Diddy has done to her. I'll be disgusted. I'll be like, no, I'm sorry, I can't touch you. I'm sorry. Like the husband is super strong. I heard that one of those days, I think that was day 4, they let her out of the room, the courtroom, because of the things that Cassie was saying about them freak-offs, right? It was too graphic. I'm like, yo, this is the mother of my kids. And hearing those things about her, what she done, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, man, maybe he participated too, though. Maybe he kind of liked it low key. Dead ass. And someone said, I think that was Safari posted something saying that, at this point, if I'm Cassie's, let me see if I can find it. If I'm Cassie's husband, I'm just going to, she said something about like, increase my freakiness. Nah, man. Nah. I don't know if she's still freaky like that. If she's still freaky like that, that's trauma. Dead ass. And she said she went to therapy, for, I think it was for drugs, some shit like that. Yo, the Cassie thing is just insane to me, right? This is another thing. Another text messages here. All right. This one here. Let me see. Okay, I think I have it here. This one here, I think this was one Diddy was threatening Cassie to leak the video, one of them freak-offs videos. So it said, "This is crazy. Do not lay him out of your sight." So I think, if I recall, so I think Cassie went to an event, one of them events that celebrities go. And someone, she met someone at events, and the person was like, "Yo, I saw your sex tape, right? I saw your sex tape." And then she reached out to Diddy. He was like, "Yo, what's going on?" Somebody said that they saw my sex tape, whatever. And Diddy was like, "Okay, this is crazy." I think Diddy was just capping, man. Let me see, commercial. I think Diddy was just capping because he knew what was going on, right? This is crazy. Do not lay me out of your sight. All right. What the F? I wasn't supposed to be on those videos. I didn't want to be in them. Please delete any video out of your iPhone if you have. Too many people have access to your stuff. I did yesterday. And no iCloud. All good. Ambient kicking in. Good night. Diddy. I think 50 says someone told him that, I think someone sent 50 a video of Cassie doing freak-offs, and it wasn't even with Diddy though. Them freak-off, Diddy one was even there. It was like Cassie with them ex-worker. I'm like, bro, how you gonna Cassie said she loved Diddy. There was exchange of text messages saying that I love you, I miss you, my God, you make me a better woman, things of the nature. There's so many things happening. I can't put up everything. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm like, how can you do that to someone that you love? I'm sorry, I wouldn't even do that to my side chick. I wouldn't do that to I'm sorry, even if you're the third or the fourth side chick, I would not expose you like that. If I love you though, and this was like Diddy's man girlfriend, at least that's what we knew, like public, they went public, right? Cassie was the girlfriend. Like, how you gonna let someone like smash your girlfriend and you gonna publish those videos? Bro, it seemed like he never did that to Kim, he never did that to J-Lo, he never did that to Young Miami, he never did that to Lauren London. Speaking of Lauren London, so let me put up this thing. Honestly, man, I don't know how true that is, right? Because the internet has a lot to say, right? I don't know how true that is, but let me see if I can get it. I got it from my boy sent it to me. All right, my boy sent it to me here. All right, this is let me see. This is the Lauren London stuff here. All right. So, allegedly, if we can put it that way, allegedly, apparently Diddy been smashing Lauren London before and after Nipsey died. How true that is? It's possible. Very possible, especially in the industry. In the way things are now, things have been moving in Hollywood. It's possible. I remember the last project of Nipsey, if I'm not mistaken, if not was not the last. Victoria Lap. That's Nipsey last project, right? Victoria Lap. Let me see. Victoria Nipsey. I believe it was Victoria Lap, right? Diddy was executive producer of that project. Nipsey, Victoria. It was something. Victoria Lap. Yeah. Diddy produced this one. That's when they got a little tight. There's a video, I believe, of Nipsey and Diddy. So, man. Okay, Nipsey and Diddy. So they say after Nipsey passed away, Diddy started smashing Cassie. Lauren London again because they smashed before. Okay, Nipsey and Diddy. I think I have the video. I've seen it before somewhere. There was a video of I think this time I'll put it real.
Say you from Crenshaw. I'm from Rolling 60. But that's what's Crenshaw? That's the street. That's not where you're from. Yeah, I'm from. It depends who I'm talking to. Like if I'm describing my geography, I'm gonna say I'm from the Crenshaw district. But if I'm talking to an LA nigga, I'm gonna be like I'm from the 60s. So it's like if you from New York, you might tell a nigga you from the East Side. But if you ain't from New York, you can be like I'm from Harlem, right? I would assume. Or you be like I'm from. I don't know, it's New York lingo, and then it's like niggas that don't know the lingo. So niggas that know the lingo, I'm gonna say I'm from 60s. But if you don't know LA lingo, I'm gonna be like I'm from west side of the Crenshaw district, South Central LA. That's what you gonna know.
But listen, so this seems like just based on the type of conversation they're having here, it seems like this is the first time of them meeting, right? If that was the first time, I would say, when did they start dating though? When did Nipsey started dating Lauren London? I think they got married too. So I'm like, yeah, it seems like they weren't like that. Diddy and Nipsey weren't that close like that, right? I'm just trying to put two and two together. I can help him with that too. Like, I don't think they were that close because Nipsey started dating Lauren London before this video here, this project, the last project that he dropped before he passed away. So if that was the case, I'm like, how did Diddy give Lauren London to Nipsey though? Because based on that conversation that they had, it seems like they never talked, they never met. Because if that was someone that you guys already met before, you guys already exchanged words, you'd be like, yo, bro, what's up, man? Damn, yo, welcome back, man. Yo, how you been? You know what I'm saying? The fact that he was asking him, like, where you from? Like, and I'm like, okay, maybe they just met. So that might not be true, though, because y'all know the internet can say anything. That might be true. But, people are just like, bruh, the internet's wild, man. It might be true, too, but at the same time, man, I can't confirm anything here, man. So the Cassie thing, let me continue with the Cassie thing. They're saying that Cassie also was addicted to drug. And at some point also Diddy overdosed. He overdosed on drugs. He went to the hospital. That was around the same time that Whitney Houston passed away. So Diddy overdosed. He went to the hospital. Luckily, he got through it. Which is like, wow, man, they're good at keeping secrets sometimes. They're really good at keeping secret because nobody knew about that shit. I mean, maybe some people knew, but not a lot. I didn't know. Maybe you knew about it, but I didn't know. I'm like, bruh, the freak off thing between Diddy and Cassie, I would say it was like 50-50. I think Cassie at the beginning, she didn't know much. She was initiated to those things and she got used to it. She liked it at some point and she stayed for the lifestyle, the money. She wanted to be somebody. She wanted to make music. And Diddy, like, who's better than Diddy? Diddy had all the connection, the money to make it happen. So that's what she was around. And I believe her when she said that I was doing those things that to make him happy, because if I don't do it, he'll be mad, he'll beat me up or things of the nature. I get it. Sometimes like you just have to kiss people's ass because you need to get to where you want to get, right? You'll be like, fuck it, man. I just gonna, take this L for a couple months, until I get my shit together, I'll be good. So I think Cassie did that. But at the same time, like I said, she's guilty too, because I'm like, how you gonna do that for so long? And at the same time, you started dating somebody else and you see went back to do them freak offs with the guy that you broke up with, the same guy you should complain about. Oh, he doesn't treat me right. He's doing this to me. And you went back, did the same thing too, though. And the fact that you got addicted to drugs, at some point, from what I heard, they say that Diddy even started stopping, started talking to the plugs not to give to give Cassie the drugs anymore because she was addicted to it. I'm like, granted, you introduced her to that, but now you're stopping her. I'm like, whoa. At some point, if you didn't really want that lifestyle, it will not take you that long, though. It will not take you that, it's kind of hard to understand it because it happens sometimes. Like 10 years in, 10 years, it's a lot. But sometimes this is what happens, right? You get addicted. For example, right? Let's say you get kidnapped by, you get kidnapped by a body. Let's say a very, very beautiful girl kidnapped you, right? Took you over her house. And she's like, yo, I think you're attractive. I'm not going to do nothing to you, but I just want you, to smash, blow my back out for at least a couple days, and I'll let you go. And y'all did it for a couple days. It was great, amazing. And then she let you free. She was like, all right, you got to go. Thank you for everything you did, whatever. At that point, you are a victim, right? But let's say you went back and you called her back. You were like, damn, shorty, I think, what we did was late, dog. I can't enjoy that. I'm trying to do that again. What's up with you? You got time? And she's like, hell yeah, stop by. I got time. If you go back, you do it, bro, you're not a victim anymore. You're not a victim anymore. So this is how I see it, though. I'll say, at first, yeah, she was a victim, but, after, maybe a year in or a couple years in, I don't think you are a victim anymore. And you were underage, right? You were an adult already. Also, let's talk about the Intercontinental video. So Cassie, we found out that Cassie also demanded 10 million to the Intercontinental for that video. I'm like, wow, Cassie trying to collect money like crazy. Jesus. Now we know that she got 20 mil from Diddy, and she asked for 10 mil, but I don't think she got a 10 mil unless I read it wrong, but I don't think she got a 10 mil. Yeah, but let's go over those text messages real quick. So, inner city price. Okay, come, please read. Ventura, I love you, smiling face. I will fly anywhere for you. I love you, Cass. Those are the emails, right? Those are the text messages. This email, 2009 email. But you gotta think. I believe she really, really loved Diddy, and Diddy also loved her. But the Diddy love one is a little tricky because the things that she did to her, it's a little tricky. But 2009, that's around the time that they started dating. Yeah, these are kind of, a honeymoon. Yeah, people gonna talk like that. I love you. I miss you. Oh my God, I can't wait to spend the whole day with you. Blah, 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 whatever. All right. So those are emails. Let me read another one from Blackberry was a BG, baby girl. Okay, you're subjected, sir. Ask more question. All right, come. What do you do right? Ventura, you hungry? Pop. That's Cassie's grandpa's nickname, and Diddy wanted Cassie to call him by her grandpa's nickname, which was a little weird. I'm like, why do you want me? I don't want my girl to call me by her grandpa's nickname. Pop. That name is funny too. Pop. It sounds like somebody shooting pop or like Popeyes. Anyhow. Mr. Com wrote to you, we are so in love. We don't do anything else. How long had you been seeing each other? How long had you been seeing each other? Until 2.5 years. Okay, hold on. I'm confused here. Ventura, you hungry, Papa? Estavio. Okay, Estavio and Mr. Combs wrote to you. Okay, Estavio. And Mr. Okay, Mr. Combs wrote to you. I can that I think to the prosecutor. And Mr. Combs wrote to you. We are so in love. We don't do anything else. How long have you been seeing each other? Ventura, like 2.5 years. Okay, so they've been seeing at the time they already seen each other for 2 years. All right. Please read this 1364. All right, Ventura, I haven't talked to you or I haven't talked to you at all. You don't even try. You rush me off the phone. I'm really hurt. I don't need your money. I need some attention. Okay, you wanted your special time with Mr. Combs. Yes. So Cassie was in love. Cassie, I can tell, was in love. You know, sometimes like you're there for something else, and then the longer you stay, you start liking something else too. You start liking another thing, and you stay there for. Now you start staying for other things. You start liking other things better than the initial thing you came. That was your main motive, I'll say. So, let me see here, right? So now this message about freak offs. When you say it doesn't matter to me, you mean weekend or weekend end, it's fine. That is what he says. Israel says, maybe we call Jules. Can you do it? So this was when they were trying to set up a freak off. Jules was was one of them ex-workers that they used to have more often, because I think Jules was like Diddy's favor. They used to have him a lot. So I'm thinking like, do they ever had like a regular like intimate moments, just them two, or it was like every time with some ex-workers? Like, I don't get it, man. I'm like, what type of, like, another thing I'm asking myself, was he doing that with Kim Porter? Did he have freak offs with Kim Porter, J-Lo? I'm pretty sure, yeah, he did some with Young Miami, because Young Miami from the streets, yeah, she was getting paid to be there anyways. $200,000 a month, Lodi. She gonna bust that up, and for sure. But yeah, I'm asking if he did that with Kim Porter, or he did that with or J-Lo and all the girls that he dated in the past, because it seems like Diddy started doing them freak offs since the 90s. This is not new. I think that it just increased. It increased. There was the level of it. Maybe back in the 90s, he was doing it like there was no baby oil. Maybe he had like 500 baby oils. In 2000s, now he getting 1,000 bottles. Like, I think he has been doing this for a while though. So this them setting up the freak out. This was explicit message from you about the anticipated upcoming freak offs. Okay, yeah, okay. So they all try. Seems like since we started it, like I said, still the beginning, they all talk about the freak off. They all talk about like, the violence, how Diddy's a bad, blah, blah, blah. Man, I'm like, yeah, we need to get to the vegetarian part. We need to get, because this, if just freak offs alone, which is like, especially the way things are going, like I said, like it seems like this was consensual, right? It was no sex trafficking. But listen, man, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a law enforcement. Like, I know, some of those channels, they bring like lawyers. They can explain it better. But I'm just speaking from like, a regular dude perspective, right? It's a big case, so everybody's giving their opinion. So I think, if anything, to be honest with you, Cassie couldn't be in trouble too, but she has immunity. I don't think she's gonna be in trouble, because if you charging Diddy for racketeering, criminal enterprise, Cassie was a part of it as well. So you're gonna have to charge Diddy as well. I mean, Cassie as well. But yeah, this case is a little like, I'm like 50-50. I'm like, yo, maybe Diddy gonna get off, maybe Diddy gonna get convicted. But from what I read, they said that, the feds, they don't get a case just like this for no reason. They have something. Maybe they're just warming us up. They're like, oh yeah, we get there, people. Yeah, chill off a little bit, because they're not gonna waste the resources just to lay Diddy off. I don't think it's going to happen. Diddy, if it doesn't get much, I think he's gonna get at least like 10 years. That's the less Diddy can get. 10 years. That's the less. But if he get a lot, he probably gonna get more. Because I'm like, if he did those sex trafficking, which is a big case, right? Like, it's a big charge, I'll say. Yeah, he gonna do at least 30. He gonna stay there for a long time. But yeah, let me continue about this. Right, Combs told you to oral sex. He did. Oh damn, Professor Combs, huh? Oh. Who was at your 21st birthday party in Las Vegas? Britney Spears, Dallas Austin. Okay. Mr. Combs told you how to do oral sex. He did. Okay. Look at this. Tell me when you are ready. Can you read it? You can read it. It's making me laugh. It's from 2007. Ooh, you wrote, I feel protected. You are sweet. So, also, they had Cassie had on her examination. I think that was yesterday, and today Don Richard was supposed to witness to be one of the witnesses. She was one of the witnesses. She was supposed to take the stand. I'm not sure if that happened. I just wish this trial was televised, though. I wish it was televised because it would be so much fun. The fact that they're not televising it, I'm like, you just like making us like, man, come on, man. Our summer will be late, though. Like, we're gonna have a busy summer. At least a couple months of the summer we're gonna be spending that on Diddy. Like, as of right now, this is the biggest news ever. Every day gonna be something new. I can't wait for the verdict day, man. The day they're gonna read the verdict, man. Yo, imagine if Diddy's get off. What will happen to Diddy? Yo, I'm gonna say this, man. If Diddy gets off, I guarantee you, the next week he gonna do a freak off. Freak off to Diddy is like a second nature. Diddy would not be able to have a regular sex ever again. Ever. Regardless what's happening right now, if that guy gets off, he gonna feel even more powerful. He gonna feel like, yo, now I can do whatever I want because, hey, I was there for them freak off, so I proved them it's not a crime. So, hey, let me do that even more again. So I believe if Diddy gets off today, the next week, or maybe the next day, he gonna have the best freak off ever. But I don't think it's that possible for him to get off like that. Because people are gonna be mad. If Diddy gets off, people will be like, nah, man, this Justice sucks, man. But you gotta understand, OJ was off too. OJ got off. And OJ case was a bigger case, if you ask me. People were mad too, though. People were mad at OJ too. I ain't gonna lie, but let me continue, man. So, Mr. Come wrote to you, I want to freak out right now. I want to freak out right now, and you wrote that you wanted it too. Oh Lordy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm getting confused though. I'm like, okay, you're a victim, but at the same time, these are the things that you were saying. I'm like, yo, you gotta make it make sense though. Yeah, coming after me though. I'm like, yo, I'm just like trying to make it make sense. You know, like I said, yeah, she was the victim maybe the first month or maybe the first few freak-offs that she did, but after a few years, you're not a victim anymore, and you saying that you want a freak-off too? Baby girl, like, damn, I know Diddy was providing, but god damn, seems that you got used to it. Damn. You could have said no, and you said love you. Okay, yeah, that's true though. There was no yes or no. Okay. Bring a B420 on page 2. Mr. Combro, I do have your permission to set up freaky fun. You wrote evaluation from 2 years. Guys, listen, Diddy is the devil. That's 100%. I'm not saying Diddy's like perfect or Diddy don't do anything. Yes, he's the devil. But the fact that she allowed that to happen, they both devils. If you think about like the big devil and the small devil, right? The father and the daughter, whatever you can call it, they're both devils, though. Come on, you gotta make it make sense. Let's stop being emotional here, man. Let's just not picking side because yeah, Diddy's wrong. I get it. Diddy's the devil. He did so many crazy shit, but with these text messages here, man, come on. She was okay with it at some point. Maybe not at the beginning, but at some point she was okay with it. Regardless if she was trying to make him happy or not. But boo-boo, you're an adult. If you don't really like him, You gotta leave. You gotta go. And you left too. You started dating who's now your husband. And at some point you went back for a freak off. And you gonna tell me you don't like that shit? I'm sorry. I think she kind of enjoyed it somehow. Somehow she enjoyed it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somehow she did. Lordy. Let me continue, man. Oh, Lordy. Huh. Okay, here what? Okay, here. What do you say? I asked which hotel I must have called him in between. I don't want to assume anything. He said Montage. You said you could also go to Pleasure Chest. What the frick is Pleasure Chest? Is that an hotel name? Whew. What will you get there? Oh, Pleasure Chest. Oh, that's a sexual supplies. Oh, no. It's a sex store, I believe. So they said, what will you get is sexual supplies. Okay, he said, Monte, you said you couldn't also. So she even said to Diddy that, hey, I can stop by Pleasure Chest. I can get some more supplies. Diddy didn't even ask for that. Bro, I'm sorry, man. Cassie was a part of it. What supplies? They asked. What supplies? Lubricants, outfits. Wow. Nah, man. Cassie's wild too. This is not funny. I'm sorry. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. But I think she's wild too, though. I ain't gonna lie. I know, like, for the real victim, I mean, she's a victim too, like I said. But it's just sad, man. It's sad how someone can brainwash someone like that easy. And it seems like when you have money, girls just gonna do anything to make you happy. You know, Diddy, I don't even think, how tall is Diddy though? I don't think, let me see how tall is Diddy. Let me check here, because I don't even think Diddy's like 6 feet, right? How tall is Diddy? He might be 6 feet, or maybe I'm just tripping. Okay, Diddy's 5'10". Y'all lady be talking about, if you're 5'10", I'm not, nah. I want men 5'6", 6 feet, 6'2". Most of you guys back then, not today's Diddy. Let's say the Diddy back then, y'all will not be talking about those requirements, the 6'10" or 6'2" feet or 6 feet. Y'all will not be talking about it. So sometimes when women say about, oh, I want my man 6 feet, that's bullshit. You gonna take Kevin Hart. I guarantee you gonna smash and date Kevin Hart because of money. Money speaks though. Money talks. Diddy's not even 6 feet. Look at what the lady were able to do. And at the same time, Diddy was smashing left and right. He had so many girls on rotation. They didn't care. They knew that Diddy was smashing a lot of them. They were okay with it. And that's why I'm like, yo, y'all when y'all talk about, oh, he's too short for me. No, say he's too broke for me. Because the same nigga who says too short for you, if you had money, you would not be saying that. Or if you had money and fame, you'll not be saying that. Look at Lil Uzi Vert. Niggas like 5'4" or 5'3" is dating like what was that? He's JT, and before JT was smashing who's that? Brittany Renner. Don't get me wrong, JT's Brady. Brittany Renner's Brady. Like, because of fame. If Uzi Vert was a regular dude making 40, 50,000 and trying to holler JT or who's that? Brittany Renner, they'll say no. So if you're a man, don't worry about the height. They're 6 feet. Nah. Because you broke. If you got money like that, that's if 6 feet it wouldn't matter to them. All right. So let me continue. He said, "Have fun, impress me." Oh, he says, "Have fun, impress me." You say, "Okay." He says, "Can we kiss a lot?" What do you say? Yes. Wow. Kiss. Is that like a regular kiss or some type of kiss? Because anything about Diddy now, we have to like think outside of the box. Diddy can say, you know, I want to drink water. Maybe it's something else. It might be like a different thing. Diddy might say like, yo, man, I'm going to the store to get some, oil. It's not going to be the regular oil. You got like Diddy, like shit. All right, this is the last slide, right? Comes on, Mr. Com went to your premiere lunch at London Hotel until he did. Then he says, I just got off a spiritual therapist. Spiritual. What type of spiritual is that? Like, is like the real God spiritual, some voodoo shit spiritual? I'm confused, man. And they're saying that Diddy was reading the Bible the whole time on trial. When he's on trial in the courtroom, he's reading a Bible. I'm like, is he reading like the same Bible that everybody reads, or he has his own type of Bible? Because, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. I know most of these people in the industry, those celebrities, they're a part of some cults, the demonic cults. So I know. I don't know what type of Bible they've been reading, though. And most of them are gay too. They smash men. They like men. They like bad chick for men. All right. So he said, it's a process. This is leading up to the hotel incident. Oh, so the hotel incident happened in 2016. Okay, so they started dating in 2007 or 2009, if I'm not mistaken. So if the hotel incident happened in 2016, so they were already deep in with them freak ups. So, oh lordy, all right. You say, baby, I want to FO freak up so bad. man. And y'all gonna tell me that Cassie was now willing to do freak ups? If somebody doesn't, man, listen. Why not just say I want to have sex? The fact that she was saying I want to freak ups so bad, I get it. According to her, she was trying to make him happy. But how long are you gonna keep making him happy when you're not happy yourself? How long are you gonna be doing that for? Dead ass, though. You were asked in your direct and say you didn't want him to ruin your premiere. Ventura, sure. Mr. Com say if we start at 7 p.m. and go until 4 a.m. you can't get enough. Huh? Bro, y'all gonna smash from 7 to 4 a.m. in the morning? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, midnight, 1, 2, 3, 9 hours of sex? Bro, y'all even coming? 9 hours. 9 hours. Are y'all taking breaks? Or y'all going straight like no break? Like, oh, Diddy. Lordy, this is a lot. This is a lot, man. Damn. This is a lot. So Justin Bieber also say that. I don't believe Justin Bieber what he's saying, bro. Justin Bieber say that he's not a victim of Diddy. Okay, Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber say he's not a victim of Diddy. Okay, Justin Bieber. I don't believe that. Let me go to TMZ here. Okay, what's new here? Don Richard testify. Okay, she did. Took the stand today. Testified today. She witnessed the physical assault case. I mean, it seems like this RICO case started turning to, what was that? Assault. Okay, the next witness. Okay, let me see. The next witness is on the stand. Special Agent Yasmin Bynes of Homeland Security, being that took part in searches related to Combs' investigation and helped coordinate logistics for his September arrest. Being testified to the items he found in the park yard hotel room Diddy was staying in before he was arrested, including several bottles of baby oil. So Diddy was still doing free cuffs after getting indicted for free cuffs and racketeering. He was still doing free cuffs like a day before he got arrested. Like I said, man, Diddy will never stop them free cuffs. If he gets off today, right, tomorrow or maybe the next few days, he gonna get like he gonna plan his like one of the best free cuffs he never had. He will never stop. How was he even able to operate like knowing that I might get arrested tomorrow, but he was still able to do them free cuffs? Then Diddy is different. Nah, Diddy is way different. All right. Several bottles of baby oil. What's the obsession with baby oil, man? Like I gotta check like how was Diddy growing up? Like maybe we used to love baby oil way too much. Maybe his mom didn't give me access to get those baby oils, and now he's just like so curious about the baby oil, and he's just trying to use it every time. Cause what is good about the baby oil? I don't even know the last time I used some baby oil during sex. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, I use my mouth. Nah, baby oil, shit. Medication, pink bag of powder in a medicine bottle, $9,000 and more. Damn. Okay, 9,000. Diddy got money, so. Don Richard took the stands. Next, and said she witnessed Diddy physically assault Cassie on multiple occasions. She pointed it at Diddy after being asked to identify him in the courtroom. Ooh. I think she also filed a lawsuit. She was asking for some money, but I think her lawsuit wasn't. I mean, you know, some lawsuit that was filed against Diddy, it was just like for the money. People were trying to get money from Diddy. Some of them worked, some of them didn't work. Yeah. So, Don recalled a 2009 incident in which Diddy allegedly beat Cassie in LA home. What did he do? Okay, Don said he was saying, "Where the F is my food?" He grabbed a black skillet with eggs and tried to hit her over the head. Cassie dropped it to the ground. She went into fetal position. Don said Diddy kicked Cassie in the head and body, then dragged her up to the first floor. Oh shit. She heard glass breaking and yelling. So Diddy is definitely abusive, right? Physical, very abusive. And Cassie also kind of toxic. She's a toxic person, I'll say, because I watched an interview saying that, I think that was Vlad, say that as some, you know, he witnesses, or someone that Vlad knows witnessed that Cassie sometimes will start a fight with Diddy. And that was their relationship. Like they were very toxic, they were very physical. So I'll say, but I'm not gonna say like, you know, Diddy is not at fault. I think even the fact that, like, I think Diddy allowed that too, because as a man, you're the leader of the relationship. You should not allow those things to be happening. If a girl's comfortable enough to put her hands on you, that means you can allow that too. That's the type of relationship. That's the type of tone that you said since the beginning. So yeah, I'll blame that on Diddy, because yeah, as a leader, you should say the tone, be like, nah, man, you can't put your hands on me and don't put hands on her. Point blank. So all right, court adjourned with Don standing that Diddy told her they should have talked following the assault on Cassie, saying people couldn't end up missing. Oh shoot! Don will be back on the stand on Monday morning. Wow. People couldn't be end up missing. Wow. I mean, I believe Diddy has, got some people missing, that's for sure. Because the fact that you're saying people be gone missing, that means you have done something like that before in your life, right? So let me go to, I want to go to TMZ. Justin Bieber said that he's not a victim of Diddy. Oh, Bieber boy. Bieber, is this Bieber? Let me see. Okay, this is Justin Bieber.
He was on the verge of financial collapse.
Find out the source behind his latest struggles. Teams investigates what happened.
No, this is not it. So they're saying that Justin Bieber say that he's not a victim of Diddy. I think Justin Bieber don't want to lose masculinity, although we know he's a victim. I mean, you cannot change it. You know Diddy, we know Diddy drugged you. I mean, allegedly, I can't say it, I can't prove it, but we know Diddy did some crazy shit with him. The fact that former friends, he say it's cult. Okay, Justin Bieber former friends say he's in a cult. I mean, we kind of know that, man. Most of them are. Most of the celebrities, they are in those cults. Like, for you even to get allowed to get access to those rooms and some of those events, even the Grammys, they don't give it to anybody. You gotta be a part of something. They control everything. So if they're giving it to something that they control, that means you gotta give up something, either your cheeks or your soul. You gotta give up something. They just don't give, like.
Let's be honest, the people who get cut out of Justin's life are pointing a finger at Judith, saying that there's something that he's saying or doing with Justin that makes Justin not trust all these people who've been around him and helped him in his career and personally up to this point? Well, cut to the chase. They are saying this is a cult, and that Judah is the cult leader. Judah has laughed at that.
Like, we're a cult. We're the worst cult in the histories of all cults. We meet once a month, guys. Like,
We're told Judah and Justin were going to Scooter saying, why don't you love Jesus? And Scooter's Jewish, and was really pushing this, excoriating Scooter for not believing in Jesus. And then they have this meeting. It was supposed to be a business meeting with Justin and his attorney, right? But Lou Taylor, his business manager, was also there. And a member of the church, right? A member of the church, and Judah. What we're told by eyewitnesses, Justin goes into the meeting and says, "You me over, you me over," and just keeps repeating it. And Scooter's like, "What are you talking about?"
Scooter, used to be Justin's manager. I think he also managed Taylor Swift.
And it sounds like Judah and maybe Lou Taylor are in his ear saying, Scooter's stealing money from you. Why were they going after Scooter this way? We have eyewitnesses here. And the words from Lou Taylor were, I am also a woman of the cloth and the ministry. Justin can forgive you, but he can't move forward with a relationship with you. How's his business manager saying that? The best man at his wedding, one of his closest friends, Ryan Good, we're told is Justin and Judah go up to Ryan one day and they start grilling him on his sex and dating life.
Ryan, from what we're told, he felt that it was invasive, and it really turned him off from the church, and we're told that
To
he
Judah,
ended
not
up
Justin, to Judah.
well, yeah, so him and Judah completely broke off.
And we're told this is when Ryan started to feel like church home was a cult.
Yeah.
That's when he started using the cult word. And Justin cut him off. Justin just cut Ryan out of his life. Why is it that Justin has just been isolated from everybody in his life? Except for church. Except for Judah. Except for Judah.
Damn, man.
To be honest, the people who get cut out of Justin's life.
Man, you can never envy other people's life, man, because you don't know what they're going through behind closed doors. You might just see what they post on social media, but behind closed doors, most of them celebrities have the worst life than we do. You just go, you do your 9 to 5, you go home, you eat, you pay rent, you sleep at peace. You don't have to be worry about anybody. But them, they go through a lot of things, man. I'm not saying like being famous is a bad thing. It just depends how you got there. If you got there in the back door, doing some crazy shit behind closed doors, yeah, that's when you gonna feel it, though. You're gonna feel it once you get to the top. You're gonna feel lonely. And that's why they say it's lonely at the top. It's not lonely because you don't have people to hang out with, you don't have friends. Because, if you think about it, those people, they got money. They can go whenever, they can do whatever they want. They don't have to wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning to go to work. It's lonely because you feel like you empty inside. You feel like you're not human anymore. You're not a man anymore. Like you sold your soul, which is the most important thing. Selling your soul is not like you go to the devil, here my soul. You do certain things that you will never forget. Certain things that you do for you to get there, or you did for you to get there to the top. Those are things that makes you feel like less human, or makes you feel dirty about yourself when you think about it. So, yeah, man, Justin Bieber saying that he's not a victim of Diddy, I think that's cap. Or maybe if that's true, maybe he wanted it to do it. He's like, I'm not a victim. I wanted to get smashed by Diddy, or I wanted to smash Diddy. I don't know how that works. I don't know if he was smashing, Diddy was smashing, vice versa. Asha was a part of it too. I don't know how that goes, but the fact that he says he's not a victim, one thing I would say, maybe he's trying to protect his manhood, make people think like, Diddy never done those things to me. I'm still a man. I'm still me. But based on how he has been behaving lately, the way he has been looking, things has been doing, we can tell that he's stressed out. We can tell that something is wrong, in his life right now. So, yeah, he's trying to protect that because he has a child now. It's like, maybe one day my child's gonna be seeing this. I don't wanna look back to my child. So let me just tell people that, I'm good. They didn't ever done nothing to me. I'm not a victim. Or maybe he was like, let me just hey, I enjoyed it. I don't care. I'm already here. Like, there's nothing I can do. Because we've seen video of Justin Bieber. There's one incident that they were in the club. Seems like he was getting some fellatio, or he was getting Odell Beckham fellatios, things of the nature. Like, we seen it, man. There's a lot of things been happening in Hollywood, man. I mean, I don't even think this case we're gonna find about everything. Most of them, Diddy's not the only one. I guarantee you. There's a lot of them in the industry. They do the same shit. They just haven't got caught yet. But eventually, some of them are gonna get caught. But Diddy's not the only one, man. Hey, man, thank you for watching. This was something I don't usually do, but I'm getting used to it. Once in a while, I like to do live streaming because today it was a little, thank you for everybody who tuned in. It means a lot. It means a lot to me for a small channel, Other than that, guys, I'll catch you next time. But yeah, I'll keep you updated about the dating thing. But shit's just crazy, man. All right, man. I'm out. Peace out.